evening. We will usually we start with the license commissioners, liquor licenses, and things along those lines. We'll start with the council meeting, and we'll move right to that particular item, and then we'll adjourn as the council and go back and convene as the license commissioners. Pawtucket City Council will come to order. Clerk will call the roll.
President Moran. Here. Council Barrett.
Here.
Council Cannon.
Here.
Council Coleman.
Here.
Council Mercer.
Here.
Council Rudd. Here. Council Tatro.
Here.
Council Vitale.
Here.
Council Wilson.
Here.
9 in attendance.
Just go to the item.
Thank you, Council President. Item 15 is a resolution opposing the siting of the Clear River Energy Center in Rhode Island. Second.
A motion made by Council Coleman and seconded by Council Kano that a resolution opposing the siting of the Clear River Energy Center in Burrillville, Rhode Island be approved on a roll call vote. Any discussion by the council? Any discussion by the council?
Briefly, I wanted to thank everybody who came out tonight to make your voices heard. I wanted to let the people in this room know that I have gotten a tremendous number of phone calls about this in the last couple of weeks, and this resolution is in response to that. I am really pleased to see so many people out here contributing to your thoughts, and so thank you for your input.
Yes, Council Kano.
I just wanted to echo Councilwoman Coleman and thank everybody for coming here today to speak on behalf of this resolution. As I mentioned in the last council meeting, I also received a lot of phone calls, not only from residents of Pawtucket, but also from Rhode Islanders. And the reason why I'm standing with Barbara today is to represent the Pawtucket citizens that have the concern of the resource that is valuable to us, which is our water, but also for the quality of life and health of the residents of Burrillville and Rhode Islanders. So thank you so much for being here, and I'm happy to support the resolution. Thank you, Councilwoman, for coming.
Council Rudd.
Mr. President, I also want to thank everybody who came gave their input. I also received plenty of phone calls opposing the plan. Just a perspective in the sense that I just want to let everybody know that I will be supporting Councilwoman Coleman's resolution. However, just know that what we're doing today doesn't necessarily mean that plan gets done or not. I encourage everybody that's here to contact the state reps and state senators and do what you did here. You'll definitely have a bigger effect on the state level than you will on the local level here. But that's why I encourage you to do it. You receive phone calls, and I instruct people to contact the state reps and the state senators. And again, thank you for coming and taking the time to be here.
Council McDonald.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I am definitely going to be supporting this resolution. I co-sponsored the resolution with Megan, and for many of the same reasons that my fellow council members have presented to you, as well as many of your concerns. This is something that it almost feels like being, if we would sell water to the plant, it's like selling your soul to the devil. And quite frankly, that's so I will definitely be supporting Megan's resolution.
Council Barry.
I want to thank everybody who came down and spoke so passionately. You did a great job. I'm supporting the resolution. I don't have the details on this plan that you all have because you've been living with it. I'm supporting the resolution because we could be in the same shoes as Burrillville on any other issue. And I don't think any community should have anything foisted upon it that it doesn't want in its own community. So I'm supporting it because the people in Burrillville don't want it. I'm not sharp enough on the issues to say whether the plant is good or bad, but people in Barville don't want it, and they shouldn't have to live with it, and so I'm happy to support it.
I'd like to weigh in too. Actually, I too appreciate everybody coming here today. There was some very articulate and impassioned dialogue. I sought out Councilor Coleman before the meeting to tell her that I would not be supporting the resolution because I felt like we would be overstepping our bounds. That as a councilman in this district, in this seat, that I would be overstepping my bounds. But I will tell you that I have been listening, I have been moved, and jotted down a number of things to bolster my original opinion. One was from Lori Martin, who's a citizen of Pawtucket, and she said, you know, who are we to say, that was my opinion coming in tonight, who are we to say that the process that the state was set up for this, who are we to say that that's not valid? Sister Mary Pendergrass had mentioned, do your job. And as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking to myself that I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't stick to what I originally thought. Having said that, it is a non-binding resolution. I echo everything Councilor Rudd said. It doesn't mean that this is going to do anything. And that was part of my thought process going in as well, that if it really didn't have any impact, why were we weighing in on something statewide? But a lot of what I heard tonight, Representative Keeble, I took to heart much of what you said. First speaker, Tim, Mr. Barrow, Christopher. I took to heart very much what you had to say. So I'm going to reverse my position. And my concern is that with things like this that don't have to do specifically with Pawtucket, I always have a fear that we're overstepping our bounds and we're not doing the work that we're put here by the Pawtucket voters to do. You sat through earlier and you heard our economic development concern, the Pawtucket Red Sox concern, all those things that I believe I'm here to do. I don't really believe I'm here to weigh in on something that the Energy Facility Siting Board is in place to do and perfectly capable of doing. It has quite a bit of information, expertise, advisory opinions. Having said that, I will be supporting the resolution.
Any further comment? Anything else? Well, being the president, I always have the last word, whether that's good or bad. That's some people may know this saying and maybe they won't, but I am going to be the lone wolf maybe on this. I don't know what Councilor Taylor is going to do, but I have the same feelings as Councilor Mercer, my vice president, and I thought about it long and hard. First, I do want to thank everyone for coming. We don't really get that many people in public input, so it's nice to see. I know it's not just to see us, it's for your issue, and I do appreciate it. I like to see all the compassion. I do appreciate that. Councilor Kelman had mentioned earlier about she was doing this. One of the reasons was she got a lot of calls on this. And again, I've been doing this for a long time now. I'm starting my 26th year on the council. And a lot of times I do measure what I do as to what kind of response I get within my district. I represent District 1 in Pawtucket. And to be quite honest with you, I haven't gotten that many calls. And I'm being honest. I haven't gotten that many calls. And the calls that I have gotten or received have been mainly from outside my district. I don't think I've received one call within my district. I've gotten a few calls outside the district in Pawtucket, and I've gotten a few calls outside of Pawtucket in itself, in other communities. So going by that alone, there doesn't seem to be a big cry, at least in my district that I represent, to say, to support this. I'm not going to support it because I don't think we have any standing in this issue. I know there are 25 other communities, cities, and towns that have supported the resolution. But again, I don't think it's in our purview to do that. We don't have any standing in this. Again, I don't know enough about the actual issue about whether the power plant is good or bad. But again, I don't think, in my opinion, and again, maybe I'm being a little strong, but I don't think, again, I respect where you guys are coming from, but I hope you respect where I'm coming from. I don't think we should stick our noses in business where we don't want to tell other communities what they should do when it technically doesn't have a direct impact on the city itself. So I will be voting no on it. So.
You drink water.
It's our water.
It's the
Clerk
safe
call.
water. Everyone knows.
President Moran.
No.
Council Barry.
Yes.
Council Cannon.
Yes.
Council Coleman.
Yes.
Council Mercer.
Yes.
Council Rudd.
Yes.
Council Tetro.
Yes.
Council Vitale.
Yes.
Council Wildenhain.
Yes.
8 to 1.